Today I'm going to attempt to replace the fuel flap hinge on this vehicle, Volvo V70. Principle's much the same on many vehicles. I'll show you the bag. It's Professional Parts Sweden. It's the replacement hinge, probably non-genuine. As you can see, we've got a fuel flap what opens and closes at total will. So what I'm going to do is attempt to remove the hinge. I've got a pin punch here. That's the exact right size. Just to go in the holes and push the pins through. And that's one through. I did consider using a nail, but I've got the tools. It did occur to me, if you cut the end off a nail, you've got your very own pin punch. Watched a few videos, read a few comments about this, and it does say it doesn't come off that easy. As you can see, this one is off. I've achieved that much. So in another video it says just simply twist off the hinge. So can we twist it? I'm twisting, it's not coming. Simply twist off the hinge. It's not simply twisting off. Okay. You see there's a bit of a rod there. It wraps around it. I'm not sure how I'm going to tackle that. I'm struggling. Subjecting it to quite a lot of force and it ain't coming off. I think what I'll do is get a screwdriver in there and try and persuade it a little. So at this stage now, this hinge was not simply twisting off, as another video advised. I've got a screwdriver to try and loosen these hinges off or break them. See if we can twist it now. Nope. I think I'll get a knife to that, cut these edges down. As you can see, there's quite a bit of material to remove. Have a go at that, both hinges. Times like this I wished I owned a Dremel. Now will it twist? And it does. Our next challenge, I imagine it would be pretty big, is to fit the new hinge. Click. Oh, nice. So I've got the hinge now fitted. I want to share a couple of things with you. This is the original hinge pin and this is the replacement, and they do differ slightly in size. You can see we're not perfectly aligned there. Pins are marginally longer this way. Now, I've had a bit of an off-camera trial and I want to share with you the best way of fitting that, the best way I've found anyway, in the hinge. The lower bracket, you can pull the pin all the way through there. The top one is quite simple. The pin will only go part way through, and then just press on the middle and it clicks in lovely. So I'll now attempt to refit this flap. It pushes in fairly loose. So as I understand, the next stage is just to gently hit the pins in. That's one pin on the floor. But there are 4 tabs on each pin. So they're not through the plastic, they're just sat on top. Just gentle baby taps. Don't want to hit the car. I'll get the punch for the rest. See if we can drive it flush. Seem to be struggling. It's almost like I could do with another pair of hands to push it to the car. Yeah, now if I take this off, we'll maybe stop it springing off. Not sure what's resisting me. Could do with a smaller hammer really. I can't find one. Seem to be doing a good job of rounding that pin off. I'll take a step back with that one. Just gently push it out this way. Try it with a punch. Maybe in one of the awkward ones here. Oh, I've done a bit of work off camera. When I hit these pins, I tend it to just snap off. That's because they're not located through the hole. There's just 4 plastic tangs. So the pin's levitating above the hole, so if you hit it slightly off, it'll just bounce on the floor. So what I've done is I've snapped the pins off myself, and I've pre-inserted them in the holes. I did have to file the tip of one of these pins to locate it. You can also take a drill bit just to deburr the edges slightly to ease that process. I've got a slightly larger pin punch. The idea of that being I just hit it flush. So we'll see how this goes. That didn't go as well as I planned. I'll try again. I'll try for a middle one. I've got that one in. Great. Do the other. I'll definitely start with the middle ones first. Now for the tricky one. And it's gone. So because of the size of the punch, I can only push these in flush. Just want to be careful not to mark anything. Every time I hit it, it seems to flex the bodywork of the car. Slightly proud. That seems to be on reasonably well. The final stage. I was actually using that around there just to put a bit of tension on it before. I'm perfectly happy with that. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.